Hi everyone, Mercedes Michaels here. I'm not too sure if you're going to be watching this on my Facebook or my YouTube or my Insta, but welcome. They are all at the hashtag handle at Mercedes Michaels, so you can reach me quite easily. I am speaking a lot on the topic about being your authentic self. Now, this is something that is thrown around everywhere. Authenticity and integrity and this. And I walked that walk for a very long time thinking that I was being authentic, but I was actually just trying on somebody else's version of their authentic life, and then couldn't connect why I was not feeling all this joy and feeling all this happiness when I was kumbayaing in Ubud, living in basically a hippie commune, because it wasn't my authentic self. It wasn't my truth. And I think a lot of where I got lost along the way is thinking that my authentic truth had to be something holier than thou and spiritual as fuck. And you know what? We can all be those things, whether we clean toilets, we strip, or we, are lawyers and judges. It doesn't matter what you do, and it doesn't matter if your authentic self changes from time to time. Like, what's true for you in this moment might be completely different to what is true for you in a year's time. So this mentality of having to choose what it is and dedicate and be, like, if you try and find my history of things that I've tried and failed at, they are many, many, many. Because in that moment, that's what I was learning, and that was my truth about what I wanted to share with the world. Yeah? But now in this moment, this is what I want to share with the world. I want other people to get to a place of being able to accept who they really are. And I tell you what, the moment you accept who you really are is when the world around you changes. Yeah? I had to do a lot of work on the story that I would never meet a man whilst I was a stripper. You know why? I've been told this. I'd heard this from girls in the industry. I'd heard this from family members. I'd heard this, as a societal dialogue. And so when that went into my brain, that was my truth. So of course I was never going to attract a man when I was living in that kind of space. The minute that I changed, the minute that I was like, no, the right person will love me for exactly who I am, because guess what? I do. I love me for exactly who I am. Maybe there's some parts of me that I'd be like, right, I wish you would stay in the freaking cupboard a little bit longer, or not come out to play so often, because I'm a human. I'm not perfect. I'm an asshole sometimes. But that's part of me, and I have to embrace that too. So what I really want to do, and this is what I'm sharing in my upcoming book, is whether you're gay, straight, you want to, your parents want you to become a lawyer and you want to become a, eco-farmer, or whatever it is. It's more about how you see yourself and being okay with that, and being okay with people around you falling away, even if it's momentarily. Because I trust me, when you are in your authentic self, you either won't notice that they're missing because they were toxic in your life anyway, or they will come back in some way and have some level of acceptance, because you truly do. So authentic or true self can definitely be a new age buzzword. It can be monotonous, it can be, and I totally get all that, but I think it's just about being who you are. And if being who you are in this moment, if all you're meant to be doing is smiling nicely at the lady at the corner shop every day and changing her life, maybe that's your authentic self in this moment. Yeah? Being ourselves, I don't believe, I've had a lot of people question, like, well, what if being your authentic self is being an armed robber or a this or a that? I believe your authentic self, your true authentic self, can only really come from a place of love, So I would really question anyone who says that their authentic self is to be a meth dealer. Like, really, is it coming from a place of love? Is it really in alignment? You know, and the greatest way that I like to check in with that is just a hand on heart, hand on stomach. Taking a few deep breaths, right in, filling the stomach up, and expanding the exhale to be longer than your inhale. How does what you're deciding to do feel in your body? Ask it one question if you're confused. What is my truth in this moment? Shall I take path A or shall I take path B? Your answer will come from your stillness, and you will get more and more honed in and skillful at that the more and more you practice it. So taking a few deep breaths, because you have all the answers. You have everything that you need to know. You know, sometimes we just need a little outside help to shine a little mirror on our blind spots. And that's it. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you need to contact me or reach out, please contact me on Insta here or my Facebook page on Mercedes Michaels with the @ in front, or you can reach me at mercedesmichaelsinc@gmail.com. And if you would like a pre-sale of the book, you can check out mercedesmichaelsinc.com. Okay, thank you very much, and looking forward to your most authentic self. I'm going to add some silly bloopers at the end of this, like that one.